You are 24 years old when you learn that $1 million in $20 bills weighs exactly 110 pounds. It smells like mildew, cocaine, and cheap dryer sheets. You are standing in a warehouse in El Paso, staring at a pallet of shrink-wrapped cash that stands 4 feet high. This is not money. This is a logistical problem. You are not a soldier. You are not a killer. You are a junior actuary who noticed a rounding error in a shell company's ledger, and now the men with the guns want to know if you can make physics disappear. You fix your glasses. You look at the man holding the clipboard. You ask for a laptop and a Diet Coke. You don't know it yet, but you just signed your soul away for a starting salary of $18,000 a month. You are 26. You are living in a condo in Miami that overlooks the bay, but you never open the blinds. The light hurts your eyes. You spend 18 hours a day staring at spreadsheets. You are learning the architecture of the invisible. Money is water. That is what your mentor, a man named Mr. Varga, tells you. It flows. If you build a dam, it builds pressure. If you build a channel, it turns a turbine. Your job is to build the plumbing. You learn the 3 stages: placement, layering, integration. Placement is the dirty work, getting the cash into the banking system. You set up a chain of laundromats, car washes, and cash-heavy restaurants. You learn about smurfing, breaking large deposits into transactions under $10,000 to avoid triggering a currency transaction report. It is tedious, it is beneath you, but it is the foundation of the empire. You are 29. The operation has evolved. You are no longer dealing with car washes. You are dealing with trade-based money laundering. You are buying heavy machinery in Germany, shipping it to Mexico, and invoicing it at 3 times its value. The surplus value is the clean money moving across the border, invisible to customs, because on paper it looks like a bulldozer. Stop. Look at the screen. That number in cell G14, that is $12 million. Last week, a rival faction intercepted a shipment. 3 drivers were found in the desert. You didn't feel sick when you heard the news. You felt annoyed. You adjusted the loss due to shrinkage column and recalculated the quarterly projection. This is the first time you realize that your empathy has atrophied. You are not a monster. You are just efficient. You are 33. You are the chief financial officer of a holding company that technically doesn't exist. You wear bespoke Italian suits, wool and silk blends that cost more than your father's car. You have a wife who thinks you consult for import-export firms. She loves the house in the Hamptons. She loves that you are quiet. She doesn't know that your silence is calculation. You are sitting in a boardroom in Panama City. The air conditioning is humming at a frequency that makes your teeth ache. Across the table is the client. He is not wearing a suit. He is wearing a polo shirt and a diving watch. He wants to know why 6% of the last transfer was flagged by the bank in Zurich. You explain the concept of compliance friction. You use words like know your customer protocols and enhanced due diligence. You are boring him on purpose. Boredom is safety. If he is bored, he is not angry. If he is not angry, you get to go home. You promise to reroute the funds through a nested series of shell companies in the British Virgin Islands. He nods. He slides a folder across the table. Inside is a photo of your daughter's elementary school. He smiles and says, efficiency is a virtue. The air conditioning feels very cold. You are 38. The volume has increased. You are now moving $40 million a month. The stress manifests as a twitch in your left eyelid. You start seeing patterns everywhere. The waiter's tip is a placement. The cab fare is a transfer. The church donation is an integration. Then comes the crisis. A shipment of precursors is seized in Veracruz. The client is losing $20 million a week.
He demands you liquidate the emergency reserve, the break glass fund hidden in bearer bonds. But there is a problem. The bonds are held in a vault in a bank that just got acquired by a multinational with strict oversight. If you move the bonds now, you trigger an audit. If you don't move them, the client cannot pay his soldiers. You have two choices. Option A, you trigger the audit, the accounts freeze, you go to prison for 20 years for wire fraud and conspiracy. You are safe from the client because you are in federal custody. Option B, you tell the client no. You explain the risk. You gamble that he needs your brain more than he needs to make an example of you. You choose option C. You liquidate your own personal assets, the house, the offshore accounts you skimmed for your retirement. You pour $4 million of your own money into the system to bridge the gap, disguising it as an insurance payout. You buy yourself 3 days of time. You save the operation. You save yourself. But now you are broke. You are the architect of a billion-dollar empire, and you are renting a studio apartment under a fake name because you had to sell the mansion to cover the cartel's cash flow problem. You are 41. The end does not come with a SWAT team kicking down your door. It comes with a phone call. It is Mr. Varga. He is retired now. He sounds tired. He tells you that the client has been arrested, not for drugs, for tax evasion, the ironic joke of the underworld. You hang up the phone. You look around your office. The shredders are already running. You have prepared for this. You have a burn bag with a passport, a thumb drive with encrypted ledgers, and 10,000 in clean cash. You stand up. You straighten your tie. You check the time. You have exactly 12 minutes before the accounts are frozen. You walk to the elevator. You press the button for the lobby. You don't run. Running attracts attention. You are a businessman. You are just going to lunch. As the doors close, you catch your reflection in the polished steel. You look exactly the same as you did 10 years ago, but the eyes are dead. You realize too late that you were never the player. You were the ball, and the game is over. You step out onto the street. The sun is blinding. The humidity hits you like a physical weight. You hail a cab. You give the driver an address for the airport. As the city blurs past the window, you think about the ledger. It was perfect. It balanced to the penny. You spent 20 years ensuring that the math was flawless, that the logic held, that the system was beautiful. But you forgot the only variable that matters: entropy. Chaos always wins. You check your pocket for the thumb drive. It's there, the evidence that could put 50 men away for life, or the leverage that could get you killed before sunset. You smile. For the first time in your life, the outcome isn't on a spreadsheet. It's a coin toss. That feeling of claustrophobia, that was real life for people like Franklin Jurado, the economist who moved $36 million for the Cali Cartel using nothing but valid, legal wire transfers. He didn't use guns, he used the Smurfing technique you just saw, breaking massive sums into tiny, unremarkable transactions to bypass detection software. In the world of high-stakes laundering, the weapon isn't a pistol, it's a lack of curiosity from the banks. They call it willful blindness. Did you think the violence was the scary part, or was it how easily the dirty money became clean commerce? Let me know in the comments. And remember, this story is fiction. The consequences are fact.